Hey there everybody. A couple of days ago I asked you guys on my Discord server, link in the description, to send me over any questions that you'd like to ask me. And there were some pretty good responses, as well as some pretty shit responses. I'll be answering them here on this video today. The first question comes from Aki, simply just asking, how's life? Well, so far it's actually not going too badly. I ended up hitting 1k followers on Twitch just there recently, and also 400 subs on YouTube. So I'd say I'm doing pretty well for myself. And then of course I finished school in May, so that makes everything much better. GDK asks, so Emma, since when did you start thinking about streaming? And what made you think it? Well, I'm not sure about the phrasing of the question, but I think I know what you're trying to get at. I started watching Aeon on Twitch since January of 2020. And I always thought that this might have been a good idea. Streaming one of my favourite games, being Geometry Dash. And, well, look at me now. Aeon Air is still one of my favourite streamers to watch, and I keep coming back to him, because he basically kickstarted the idea of me trying to stream. So Aeon, if you are somehow watching this, which is gonna be a big doubt, thank you bro, appreciate it. Jason asks, will you ever use Berry Wave again? The short answer is probably not. Ever since I lost all of my data, I never really wanted to get another texture pack. I've always just wanted to be sticking to the default icons. And for those who don't know, Berry was a character in quotation marks, that I used to put at the end of all of my comments during level request streams. It was a single colon and a greater than symbol. And that was it. Ballhitter J asks, who is your favourite person that is a moderator in your stream? And funnily enough, one of my moderators added some reactions saying that it was them. But actually, the answer is slightly more lame than people might be thinking. All of my mods have their own personality, and they're all fairly equal in terms of their ability to moderate. So, unfortunately the answer is, these are all equal. Cool Dog asks, how do you feel about the GD and or streaming community as a whole? Well, they're two very differing fields. The GD community is mostly filled with children trying to become popular off of level requests, just like I was a while back. And they have some of the hottest takes in this entire game. And obviously the Twitter scene for Geometry Dash is, you know, a bit of a shithouse, as drama starts left, right and centre, such as the Sonic Wave Infinity drama that went on a couple of days ago. And the streaming community is a very, very diverse range of people. You've got the good streamers who, like, entertain their chat, you know, stream for these long amounts of hours a day. And then, of course, there's the other side of streamers where, like, they just become really rejectful and mean. I personally want to feel that I'm in the former, trying to entertain you guys, but I know it's difficult. And the streaming community itself kind of helps me, you know, see what the successful streamers are doing and try copy them and trying to entertain you guys, you know. Catster in the Curse of El Dorado asks, what would you say are the best positives that you experience from being an open trans person? Open bracket. I don't know if this is a weird question, I'm just a curious child. That's no bother, I'll definitely answer that. Curiosity or not. Obviously, when people get your gender correct and notice the fact that you are trans, it's like one of the best feelings ever. Like, obviously getting misgendered is a shit feeling, but getting, like, properly gendered and people respecting you is one of the best positives ever. Like, it just makes you feel so much better. Dynax asks, why not Osu anymore? Well, I've been playing a lot of Osu off stream. I've been getting really addicted to it. The only reason that I'm not streaming Osu is because I have a lot of Geometry Dash stuff that I want to finish off on stream at the moment. And hopefully when that's done, I'll probably diversify a lot of my content. Maybe straying into Osu, maybe straying into the crew too, who knows? Vamp asks, how did you get into GD? Well, when I was very young, I was a big fan of PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye, you know, the Irishman and the other guy. And I ended up just watching them for like 8 or 9 hours, like daily, just watching the content. And then when PewDiePie came out with a Geometry Dash video, I looked at the game and thought it looked really fun. And so I ended up pestering my parents for like 6 or 7 hours, not really, it was more like 6 or 7 minutes, on Christmas for me to try get it. They ended up like letting me get it, and I played that thing so much, to the point where I would even like just wait for my old tablet to charge, even to like 2%, and play Geometry Dash while it was charging, you know, making really shit levels. And just uploading them thinking that I was like the Viper of mobile or whatever. You could still play some of those old levels. If you go into the account LM5521, type it in and hit the user button, you'll definitely find some of my old levels, and they are masterpieces. Torzot asks, do you feel loved? Not in the romantic way, but I definitely feel that this community has definitely got some love for me. Like, I've been asked way too many times if I could be people's anime waifu. I'm not sure if that's really what the love you're looking for is, but it's just funny that that's a thing. And the final question comes from the very good name of Big Bussy Princess, asking what's the best way to hide a body of a 7-year-old with scoliosis? I'm only good at hiding 8-year-olds, so I'm not sure how to answer that. And that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully you found out a little bit more about me. I'll try to upload a bit more content soon, somewhat like this, instead of just Geometry Dash content, but I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Anyway, goodbye everybody.